Bourbon, belts, blockbusters. You are listening to the Triple B podcast. Let's fucking go.
Welcome to a bonus episode of the Triple B podcast. I'm Archie Red, aka Tim. We got Justin filling in for Ryan today, and we are talking about Saturday night's main event. We had a Saturday night's main event last night, and we are going to talk about the results, what we thought about the matches. We're going to give our final thoughts of where maybe this show is leading to, and give our final 3 bells rating. We will not be doing our predictions for this, just with Memorial Day weekend. I had to work, and so there's just no time for that. With that said, we're going to get right into the action here. So, Saturday night's main event kicked off with Rhea Ripley, Charlotte Flair, and Alexa Bliss versus Jade, Cargill, B-Fab, and Michin. What'd you think of this match?
I thought it was really good. I thought the only reason they're having a 6-man tag is to hide Jade's obvious weaknesses.
Yeah,
But
for sure.
but I think Michin is so good. BFAB has improved so much. I think the dynamic with Rhea and Charlotte is really funny.
Yeah.
Did you see the picture of them in their get along shirt?
No, I didn't see that.
Alexa made them wear this big white shirt that said our get along shirt. It was really funny.
I absolutely, I love that. I think that's super good. Go ahead. Sorry.
I just think they need to abandon the Jade Cargill experiment. It's just not working. She's just not getting any better.
I agree with you. I did think
I want to like her so bad because she has the look and she can talk, but she just can't back it up in the ring.
Yeah, I agree with you. I was pleasantly surprised by this match. I was not looking forward to it at all. But I think they delivered, and I think you're right. I think BFAB and Michin help hide Jade Cargill and her weaknesses in that. But I think the dynamic, like you said, the Charlotte and Rhea really adds some interesting things, and Alexa being the middle person on that adds a lot to that match there. But the overall quality of that match was super good. It was nice to actually see Michin and BFAB being used because they haven't really been used. They're like little lackeys, and they got beat up by Rhea leading into WrestleMania, but they haven't done much outside of that. So this was refreshing to see that. So I thought it was overall good, and Jade Cargill gets the win in this match. So I think not surprising. I think that helps lead to their match at Clash in Italy, which I think ultimately is what this match was used for, is to just be a kickoff to that rematch at Clash in Italy.
No, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I'm going to be furious if Jade wins the title back. I'll just say that.
I swear if that happens. Oh, we know Ryan's going to quit the show if Jade wins the title again. So fingers crossed. I mean, Justin, you looking to be a permanent co-host if he quits?
I guess. I can do 2 shows. Did you notice that Michael Cole was calling Rhea just the WWE champion?
I did, yeah. Which I thought was weird.
Yeah.
But maybe they're going away from like the undisputed title or whatever it was. Like, because I know they call.
Yeah, but it wasn't even WWE Women's Champion. It was just WWE Champion.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe they're just getting away from men's, women's, like just even saying that at all. But yeah, no, I did catch that. So a little interesting note there for sure.
And unrelated to the match, but why is the show so much better not on ESPN or Netflix?
That was going to be one of my final talking points about the show, so I'm glad you brought it up. But literally, this show made me miss the PLEs being on Peacock so much. Like the quality is so much better on Peacock and everything. I hate that it's on ESPN. I hate that I don't watch it on Netflix.
Yeah. No, I hate it.
It's
WWE
so
Network was perfect. They never should have got rid of that.
I know.
I would have been fine with them upping the price to like 15 a month. That would have been fine.
I
But
would pay 20 for it. I think it was
doing what they're
worth it.
doing now is sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. It was just refreshing to see because I have like the commercial free Peacock, and it was nice to see the match build-ups and everything and not be interrupted every 5 seconds for a commercial. So I thought it was such a good presentation for sure.
Oh
Glad
yeah.
you glad you brought that up because I was
As
gonna
much as
bring
I
that up
love watching
later.
Jey Uso's stupid cell phone commercials.
Or just see the same like the Hulk Hogan documentary commercial over and
That
over
did make me
again.
want to watch it though.
I agree, but just seeing it over and over again was like,
Yeah.
okay, we've seen this a million times.
Like at WrestleMania, they played it over and over. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Not wrong at all. All right, the next matchup on this card was Becky Lynch versus Sol Ruca. This was not a women's intercontinental title match, but
It should have
obvious,
been.
obviously it was kind of like you win and you get a title shot was my thoughts on this match, and
Would you
I
say it
thought
was an
the
Intercontinental title eliminator?
yeah, basically. But I thought the feud like the Becky Lynch and Sol Ruca interactions on Raw have been gold, and I think it's the perfect first feud for her, just because Sol Ruca is so good in the ring and everything. You could tell she's gonna be a big star, so why not pair her up right away with Becky Lynch? And I think this match did everything it was supposed to do, where no one really wins or loses, but it leads to a title shot. And so Becky Lynch pulls Jessica Carr, who happens to be the referee in most of her matches, and I love their little feud that's going on. But it played well into this, where Sol Ruca gets a victory, but via DQ. So, what were your thoughts on this match?
If it doesn't end up being Jessica Carr versus Becky for the Intercontinental title at SummerSlam, what the fuck are we doing?
I
Because it will have been almost a year since they started this little feud thing, and
yeah.
not paying it off is stupid.
Yeah, for
Because I
sure.
think I think I would be stoked for Jessica Carr to just beat up Becky Lynch in a match and win the title.
It would be a nice like just twist on it all.
Yeah,
Like I know there was like some Earl Hebner things back in the day, but you don't get a lot of the referees into storylines. Uh, Minus Tim White trying to kill himself. Was it Tim White?
that's not wise, Mister White. I love those videos. I
But
forgot about those.
you don't see a lot of the referees in the storylines. So how cool would it
Yeah,
be to get Jessica Carr, like, because I know she's a wrestler, like a masked wrestler, right, or whatever.
I think so. I think she
Yeah,
secretly wrestles on Evolve.
yeah. So it would be cool to see it because she happens to be a referee in most of her matches and plays a pivotal part in results in it. So I think the
Yeah.
storytelling's already there for that. The one thing, so I did like this match. I think this was a highlight reel for Sol Ruca. She did botch a few times, unfortunately, uh, but I think it was because they were trying to go so fast. It felt like because this was like less than 5 minutes of match time, but you could tell Sol Ruca is great in the ring. It's just like I said, it was going too fast. So that was my only complaint about it. It was quick. I think it did the part of setting up a future match for the title, and sure enough, they announced that it's going to be a title match in Italy at Clash in Italy. So yeah,
Oh yeah. I hope Sol Ruka wins, but if she doesn't, Jessica Carr better win the title later.
yeah. I
Because I love Sol Ruka so much.
Becky Lynch is building up the future. Like she's really trying to help the future, and I
Yeah.
think she's doing some great things. So I hope that they build up Sol Ruca just right, and I'd be cool with her winning it, but it might be too soon. I think a feud with Jessica Carr is in the works, and it should happen. All right, that's gonna bring up Ethan Page versus Penta for the Intercontinental title match. Cero Miedo! Dude, this match cooked. Ethan Page is so good. Penta is so good. I know they faced off in AEW, but this was the second time they faced off in WWE. This match stole the show for me. This was if we did a banger of the night for our bonus episodes, this match would have been it. It was so good.
I was on the edge of my seat. There was a moment where I thought Ethan Page was going to win it, and I was ready because I
I
love Ethan Page.
I'm such a huge Ethan Page fan. I love his character. He's the perfect cocky heel, but he backs it up in the ring. He is really good in the ring. Penta's great in the ring. There was so many close finishes during this match where I was like, it could go either way, and how it backfired on Ethan Page with the corner at the end of the match was so good. The although the Mexican Destroyer didn't fully land, it still looked devastating and
Yeah, it
everything. And
did.
it's wild what Penta could do in the ring, and like I said, Ethan Page is so good. There's just so many cool close spots in this match that really worked. I This match is, if I had to put a WWE match of the year, this one is one of the candidates so far this year. I think it was that good.
I think so too. I
Yeah,
think I want to see them have a rematch, maybe a full-on feud for the title.
please. I'll
And
take a
then,
best of seven match going on with this. I know you can't really do that with the IC title because if Ethan Page wins, you're like, okay, well he's the champion. But I want to see them go the distance with this feud because that match cooked.
no, yeah, 100%. I want them to add Javon Evans, make it a triple threat.
Ooh, yeah, yeah, for
Because Javon
sure.
Evans and All Ego had some amazing matches in NXT. I say
Yeah,
let's run it back on the main roster.
absolutely, absolutely. All right. Next up, we got Brie Bella and Paige versus the Irresistible Forces. This is for
You
the
can
women's
look,
tag
but you
team.
can't touch.
Brie mode. Anyways, we got the women's tag team championship match here, and the Irresistible Forces are getting their rematch from losing the titles at WrestleMania. Brie Bella and Paige have been defending the titles on every show pretty much since, so it's pleasant to see. It Not every match has been good for sure, but I actually thought this match pulled it off. I thought it did what it was supposed to do. It wasn't great, especially coming after Ethan Page and everything, but I think the match actually was decent.
Agreed. Like I said, I think Lash Legend is what they want Jade Cargill to be.
Yeah,
I think Lash looked good. I think Paige looked good. Brie had her moments. I
yeah.
love. Sorry, Ryan. I love Nia Jax. She's
I
big. She's bad. She'll body slam your dad.
no, I thought it was a great match. I think it was one of Paige's best matches since coming back. Lash, I think, is the superstar in the four of them out of this matchup here and everything. But I really like the Irresistible Forces. I like their camaraderie and everything. They're perfect for each other. So I enjoyed it. I wish Brie Bella was a little better. She just watching her, it's like slow motion happening in the ring, I don't know what it is. I thought maybe I just have brain fog and I thought she was better back in the day, but it's not been too impressive since coming back.
Which is sad because her husband is the best wrestler in the world. You think she could
Exactly.
have sucked some of that talent out?
I mean,
Guess not.
she could go better in the ring than I can. So she's doing stuff that I can't do in the ring. So that's cool. I think she could be better. And I don't know. It's just I remember the Bellas being a little better than they have been. I think Nikki Bella has moments where she does really good, and there's moments where
I
it's
think Nikki Bella is worlds better than Brie.
100% for sure. For sure. But yeah, I don't know. I remember like when they split up and it was like Stephanie McMahon versus Brie Bella, and I just thought Brie was a lot better, but maybe I'm remembering that wrong because it's been a little rough.
Yeah.
But regardless, Brie Bella and Paige do pull it off. They win the match and retain the titles. Honestly, I thought the Irresistible Force were gonna win this one. Um, but
So did I.
but they are just defending the titles left and right, and we'll see
Michin and
who's up
BFAB should
next.
take the titles.
That would be interesting for sure. That would definitely get them more on the screen, which they do deserve the time for. So
And then Paige can turn on Brie, go full single women's wrestler heel mode, which is
I
what I
I,
wanted to do.
I want Paige to go heel as well. I think it would fit perfectly.
Also, I don't think it's a coincidence that they fired Xavier Woods when Paige came back. I'm just saying.
I think you might be right. I have no idea what you're talking about. All right, and that brings us to the main event of this show. This was the tag team championship match for Raw, and it was the Vision versus the Street Profits. And Street Profits want the smoke. I thought this match was killer. I love the Street Profits. They're so good. I think Montez Ford is a little over the top sometimes. Like he can be annoying at times, but the work they do in the ring is so good. And Logan Paul and Austin Theory can go in the ring as well. So I thought this match did did everything it was supposed to do. Minus, I thought Seth Rollins was going to get involved with this and cost the Vision the tag titles to further Braun Breakers and Seth's feud. But it also doesn't make sense for him because the Street Profits are like saying, stay out of our business on every Raw leading up to this. So it didn't make sense, but it totally makes sense at the same time. I thought this would have been a good time for the Street Profits to pull it off, win the tag titles to further Braun and Seth Rollins feud.
No, yeah, agreed. I honestly thought the Street Profits were going to win the titles, but since they're just never going to let them win them again, they need to. I know they said they're trying to build the tag division up, but the Street Profits have run their course. They have been a team since 2015.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's
Yeah.
just time to let Tez have his singles run
Yeah.
because Tez can be so much more. He
Yeah.
could be one of the top hills in the business if they let him.
I agree. I agree. Like I said,
His athleticism in the ring is probably the best in the company.
agreed. Agreed. I agree with you. Like I said, he needs to tone it down just a little. Like sometimes he's over the top, but I think people do like that. It's just not for me. But his athleticism in the ring is top notch. He's really good and could be a singles run. I love the theme song. I love the teamwork they do together, and I thought this was the time to put the tag titles on them. But I also get why they're leaving it on the Vision because most storylines are better when a heel is holding the title. Like it's
Yeah.
just facts. It's the good guy chasing the bad guy. It makes for better television, and the Vision do a good job of getting the boos. They're getting more reactions, especially since the Joe Hendry song came out. Paul, Paul, can we fire Logan Paul? Michael
gold.
Cole sings along with it. It's catchy, and so I get why Division held on to the tag titles. I just thought it was weird that Seth Rollins wasn't around at all for this.
No, yeah, like even if the Street Profits win the titles, who are they going to feud with? There's no other fucking tag teams. So they're just going to end up feuding with the Vision for the rest of the year.
True.
Unless you bring back the Creeds and Rio and Bravo, like what are you doing?
I mean, they could utilize Otis and Tozawa. I think they were super
They
over
were
at
not a
one time.
threat.
They were over really big for a time. Not so much anymore because they haven't been doing anything,
Yeah.
but I don't know. Food for thought. All right, so overall, what were your thoughts on the show? How do you think it plays into future feuds? And then once we talk about that, we'll give our three bells rating. So what was your feel for the overall show?
It was like as far as the recent shows go, it was a solid show. All the
Hmm.
matches brought it. They were all good. Some were way better than others, but they were all good.
Hmm.
There wasn't
I
one match that stands out in my head as being not good.
agreed. And that's been some of my complaints about previous Saturday night's main events where like I know it's not your typical PLE or anything. It's just the special event that they do once in a while, but they always build it up to be something big. They didn't really do that with this one. They just announced it out of nowhere, put some matches on it, so expectations were kind of low for this where it wasn't like built up to be this big event. And then I think the matches over delivered. I think every one of them did decent. I think, like I said, the Ethan Page versus Penta could be match of the year as of right now. And I thoroughly enjoyed it just because my expectations were so low for it. And this is going to be one of my favorite Saturday nights main events since they reintroduced this. So I think each match played its part. I think it's leading to Clash in Italy very well or future storylines. Like I said, it led to a rematch between Sol Ruca, Becky Lynch. We got Jade getting a win over Rhea, building up to their rematch. You get kind of almost finality with Ethan and Penta, but there was some shenanigans at the end where you could further the feud. You get the Vision getting screwed over, or the Street Profits getting screwed over by Paul Heyman and Braun getting involved and everything. So I ultimately think that this did a really good job building for future storyline for each match.
Agreed. Like I think it did build for the next pay per view. Like obviously, Sol Roca's coming for revenge.
Hmm.
I hope there's a rematch for the tag titles.
Yeah,
I know I said I want them to break up, but I wouldn't hate it if the Street Profits won the titles again.
yeah, for
I
sure.
just think it's time to do something different.
Yeah, agreed. All
And say
right,
what you want about Logan Paul, but the dude gets it.
dude,
He was born to be a professional wrestler.
he's he's got the cocky attitude. He's so good on the mic, and then he gets the reaction from the crowd, and he backs it up in the ring. Like he's so good in the ring. So I agree
And
with
he
you
could
on
never
that.
ever be a babyface.
No, please, no. He's born to be a true villain the whole career. All right. Well, that brings us to the final part of this, where we give our three bell ratings on the show. How would you rate it?
Probably 2 out of 3.
2 out of 3, right down the middle. I like it. Or I guess a little above the middle. Sorry, can't do math.
It's
I went to Cleon.
okay. He went to Cleveland.
I'm I'm gonna give it a 2.5, just because I've had such letdown with Saturday night's main events, and finally I lowered my expectations for this, and each match delivered in its own way. And like I said, it further storyline in every one of these matches. This is what Saturday night's main event needs to be. It shouldn't be built up to be this monster PLE or anything, and then just be a letdown. So I thought it was good. Like I said, I'll give it a 2.5. The only thing that really brought it down for me was not giving enough time for Becky and Soul in the ring. Like it was such a quick match. They could have cut off some time from the Rhea, Charlotte, Alexa Bliss, and Michin and BFAB and Jade Cargill match, because that one went pretty long for me. So that was my only drawback. But I think the overall show delivered.
You know what? I'll amend what I said. I'll give it a 2.5 because there was less commercials than usual, and that I liked.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, commercial free.
Because
And
WWE on Peacock is so much better. Fuck Netflix and ESPN.
I agree. I thought the presentation was really good. I thought the crowd was great. I think the overall show was good. So that is wraps it up for the bonus episode for Saturday night's main event. Please let us know what you thought about the show. Thanks for tuning in. Good night.
Goodbye and good
Bang!
night.
Let's fucking go.